I'm at Aiden's. Had a good ride last night up through, well, just the evening. Just straight up through Oban. There's the bikes there. Aiden's DR, and the K is just behind the car. It was wet yesterday, but yep, quite enjoyable. Hot tub last night was fucking quality, and now Aiden's making his carnivore breakfast. Doesn't say much.
Hurry the fuck up!
Tim can't make it.
Alright, Mike.
Aiden's made me a nice breakfast.
It's a nice breakfast for Coach over there. Fucking slow Coach.
He's got a fucking hole in his jeans. Right by his Johnston. Fucking horrible. What's your concerns?
Mike's just fucking emptied half his bike onto mine. I've now got to carry a tarp all the way to Port Mahomet. Scandal!
Port Mahomet.
Homophobic.
Some last minute adjustments. Aiden's chain.
Just tighten it and get it. Ready?
Uh-huh. We went to stop because Aiden, as he does on every single trip, half an hour into it has to put his one-piece suit on.
I can feel it. See there? It's getting too damp and it's dripping into my boots already.
Fair dues, do what you have to do. Old bikes are going well, Aiden's bike's going alright. Did you bring tools with you?
No. This one doesn't even have a fucking nut in it. That's what I mean, Joe sold me a fucking dirtier.
What gypsy did you buy that off?
Eh? Watch it. I should have really looked really closely, but I was like a kid at Christmas. Oh, a fucking dirt bike, yes! And see, because it appears that my biggest mistake was that it looks really clean until you get into it and you're like, oh.
Joe is a fucking cowboy, yeah?
He fucking is.
Howdy!
He even had the cheek to say to me, because I was like, I was giving him jip last night because the disc was fucking seized on. He's like, oh, I'll, well, as an apology, do you know what I can do? I can get you a set of supermoto wheels for 150 quid. And I was like, oh Joe, I don't want to spend any more fucking money.
Quality. We're at Port Mahomet. It's good. Nice sight. It was a good run, but God, wet at times. But yeah, the site's it's pretty old school. It's pretty good. Bike's going good. This is my bike for the trip. Red K75 named Mickey Hunter. It's good, got it for £300. This is Aiden's DR, got it from Love and Joe for a lot more than £300. But it goes well. Packing the bikes has been a bit of a nightmare. When you're used to an Africa Twin with big huge boxes and a big rack, you can chuck anything on it. This thing takes some faffing about, and those BM panniers are a bit shit. But they do the job. £300, you can't be complaining. And Jay's here in his Harley.
45 minutes, how long it take me? Cause no, too long. Too long, too long. Yo yo.
Morning. Portmahomic.
Never been here before?
It's nice and sunny, which is pretty rare for Scotland this weekend. So much so that we've actually changed our accommodation, really like a bunch of soft bastards, because it's due to really be severely wet on the west coast. So we are going to the Murray coast tonight. But we had a good night here in Portmahomic. We had Italian food for dinner. Was it nice Italian food, Andrea?
So.
I can make a better fucking pizza.
Oh, definitely.
But aye, good day yesterday. I had a bit of a sore ass riding up on the DR. So bought that last week off some gypsy down in Edinburgh. It's good fun. It needs a bit of tidying up, but I'm happy with it. Really happy. So it's a little hooligan machine. So aye, what did I say? Good. It was a good 5-6 hour ride up on the DR yesterday. Only little issue was nearly running out of fuel in Oban. I've not experienced that for a long time. So, but I chucked the reserve on into the filling station, and it went along grand after that. So, aye, it's good day. He was buying a pickup.
You bought it off one of your mates? You must be some fucking mate to tell you that hunk of shit. So we're changing our accommodation plans. We were going to Wild Camp over on the west coast, but it's only fucking piston as Aiden says. So we've managed to get a wigwam in Forres. Aye, so it's actually not very far, so we'll probably get a decent spin somewhere once we've packed up here, and then we'll head down the road. Happy days. We headed to Kinloss via a nice run over through Lairg. You probably can't see in the video, but it's windy as fuck. Aiden's getting blown around all over the place in the wee DR. Me and Andrea were okay. I was in the K75, he was in his Harley, so they weren't too bad, but poor Aiden was getting chucked about a fair bit. Got the key here. I can give you it if you can tell me the capital of Peru.
Oh, wait now. Of Peru. Lima.
Yeah, well done. You wouldn't be getting in otherwise. Fuck off.
That's pretty easy, mate. Just give them the right answer. What the fuck?
You're having a fucking Sherman.
Oh, yeah.
The key's not working. Well, that's as dodgy as anything, like. It's only held on by one screw. Probably our comedic companion. Everything's getting blamed on that crap. We're in a wigwam just outside Kinloss, down near Finhorn. We were meant to be wild camping over on the west coast today, but there's weather warnings, so we're pishing down, so fuck that. So we found this wigwam. It's nice. The boy that welcomed us to the place wasn't that nice, but he was a pain in the arse. But aye, it's good to be in a wigwam, yes, it's not too bad. So aye, that's the crack for today. Tomorrow, line cool, but I think we'd rather be back to Aiden's in the hot tub. Well, that's just my opinion, because Glencoe's going to be wet. What do you think? Does it say much? We're in Aviemore getting petrol again for Aiden's bike. It's fucking pissing down. There's weather warnings all over the west, so we're actually heading back to Aiden's for the hot tub. He's getting fuel. We said goodbye to Andrea after we left Kinloss, and we headed back to Aiden's, but it was windy and wet as fuck, as you can see. I made a bit of an arse of filming things, so at Aiden's the weather was great the next day. All we've got is this small picture, and that's it. But aye, then had a good run home. Again, the weather wasn't too bad. Got home and found out my brake pads were absolutely non-existent.